Hello, everybody. Hi. Yeah, I like to do weird voices. So I got this new phone, and I'm not sure how good it's gonna record. I guess we're gonna try to figure that out. Chantel here had decided she was gonna get some help from Thor. He's not really Thor, but like he looks like him. His name's like Papa Swolio. And what she had wrote here one day ago, let's use a little context here. One day ago, she pinned it too. Was that if you want to become part of the group, go to swolenormousx.com. You can sign up for less than what a coffee costs a day and have access to support groups I am part of, but they also have a lot of free resources as well. But this is actually from like 3 days ago. I don't know why So she had said she's gonna do it. This is, that her CPAP needs to go, and that she's all gung-ho to get healthy and all that other stuff. And she was so like excited. But here's a problem. When it comes to Chantel, we go to being true to who I am. I hate her stupid ads. Good. Well, at least we can go to her comments. So then 6 hours ago, and I didn't know where this was coming from. I knew it was coming from somewhere. Sure. This is why I freak out. People do not listen to what I say. People saying I am choosing food over my life just because I choose not to follow a specific program is ignorant and ridiculous. Please go follow a weight loss channel and leave this fat girl alone. Hold on, did you not just talk about weight loss? Did you not a week ago say that you were vegan? I mean, are you a weight loss channel? Because you act like one. And then you stop. Sorry that you're going to keep seeing pop-ups of, things. I'm still trying to figure out my phone. It's JFC, it's sickening, and this is why I hate sharing weight issues on YouTube. Never again. Sick of being sent death threats. I don't know who's sending her death threats, that's crazy. And condescending bull S over what the F I put in my mouth. And yes, I am bitchy, and you should know that by now. No wonder I am cutting out the fast food and cooking at home. I can guarantee those of you criticizing everything I put in my mouth, from the amount of ketchup to unmeasured olive oil, all probably do the same things. Did we do what? Well, criticize the amount of ketchup, unmeasured olive oil. I don't measure my olive oil. I think people are literally driving me insane at this point. The hypocrisy and judgmental nature of society is just crazy. Now react to this, because I know you all need material and more coattails to ride on. No, Chantel, see, and here's the thing. Nobody's riding on your coattails. People wanted you to get healthy. They really did. Everybody, saw this and they were like, wow, I really hope she does it. But knowing Chantel, because a lot of us actually do know you, even though you'd like to say we don't. We know your cycle. Then one of your cycles is to start a program and quit it a day later. You give nothing a fair chance. And okay, let's just take a look here. You got 38 thumbs up on that. For this being your channel, that's a crazy low amount. So let's go to these other people. So Gigi says, Chantel, every journey starts with a plan and a single step. Okay, great. Okay, 474 likes on this one. Losing weight is about restriction, though. That's the only possible way to do it. You cannot eat without control and lose weight. And what's so wrong with restriction? Think of it as a challenge that you want to conquer. Life is not about not having restrictions. Every part of life has restrictions. You cannot punch someone in the face if you feel like it. You cannot fly to Paris whenever you feel like it. Well, some people can. And you cannot eat everything you feel like it. Restriction is good, it's healthy, it's necessary. Now, see, these are 20 hours ago. So she, 6 hours ago, I guess, was reacting to the fact that all these people jumped on this and were like, hey, you said you were going to do this, and we're kind of getting sick of the cycle. This is like Amberlynn Reed territory. Okay. And of course, I thumbed up a lot of these. 460 thumbs up. You didn't even give him or yourself a chance. Let's see what the reply says. Because she was told not to waste his time. So she's being honest. Complain about everything. If she tried and then said, hell no, it was way too hard, then people would be bitching about that. What? No, she didn't even try. You're wrong. You're stupid and wrong. 464 likes. This is an addiction rationalization. Point blank period. She's not ready and no one is going to force her. That's very true. She's not ready and no one will just flip a switch like that. Okay, Kathy. Why is it always Kathy's? Kathy. It's always Kathy's. Somebody who doesn't have a name. This has 508 likes. I don't think your biggest concern is being yourself. Is farting a personality trait for you? It's not working out a personality trait. What I was thinking is going on here, and I'm not saying this to be mean, is that you use these behaviors as defense mechanisms to explain haters. If you can rationalize that by farting and being gross, you're being yourself, and people simply do not like you for those reasons, it alleviates you from having to really look at yourself and look at the reasons why people online might not like you. If you're doing everything you're supposed to and not purposely making yourself bad online, I guess look bad online, then people still don't like you. You would have to face who you are on a deeper level. Rather than, oh, they don't like me because I fart. And even she replied to this. Let's see. But people literally don't like me because I don't stick to a diet. I can't be gross. I can't be a bitch when I defend myself. I am fat. All things that have nothing to do with me as a person. Wait, what? Yeah, they do. You don't stick to a diet. That has something to do with you as a person. You can be gross. That has something to do with you as a person. You can be a bitch. That is absolutely something to do with you as a person when you defend yourself or whatever. And you're a fat. That has something to do with you as a person. Okay? Honestly, I keep a lot of who I really am to myself, and I'm still trying to find that. So, and then she wrote again. Don't get me wrong. I'm beyond caring at this point, and I'm just gonna be me. And yes, farts are part of my personality. Wait, hold on. She said, all those things have nothing to do with me as a person. Don't get me wrong, I'm beyond the whatever, she said. And then she said, yes, farts are part of my personality. Well, if they're not see, like, you can't even keep yourself straight in two separate things. Part of my sense of humor. I remember my first fart spray and whoopee cushion. Okay? Who cares? Why can't you be yourself and just change your eating habits? You're essentially saying your eating habits is your personality, which is not true. You're funny and interesting. I disagree with that. Which is totally separate from your ability to lose weight. She's not funny, nor is she interesting. Not to me, at least. The reason you don't like online support isn't because you don't know the people. It's because you want a certain type of encouragement. I completely agree with you. You have enablers all around you. Nobody in your personal life is going to stop their lives and help you commit to any program. This has been your downfall and a lot of your attempts to lose weight. And for the record, farting on camera and monetizing it is not being yourself. It's disgusting for anybody to do this. Not just because you're fat. Farting is not a personality trait for a 36-year-old woman. Unless you're right. Did I actually say it was part of my personality? Regardless, it is. Huh? Okay. It is part of my sense of humor, which is a personality trait. Since when is there a right or wrong way to be 36 years old? Some 36-year-olds are in prison or hating on the internet all day, but laughing at farts is the problem? Okay. I'm sorry, I'm reading. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, you know, I'm gonna have to so I had these in an order, but because I had to leave. Alright, someday isn't a day of the week. There will come a million days where you plan on losing weight just tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll do it. Someday I'll do it. Not today, though. This year will come and pass, but even small changes can affect where you end up a year from now. Do nothing and you will be in an even bigger trench to crawl out of. Now, I agree, because I was that someday person, you know? I was that person who was like, oh, I'll go on a diet tomorrow. I'll start tomorrow because you know what? I already had a bad day. I already ate this or that. So I'm going to just do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. But you know what? You have to say, no, I'm going to do it today. And if you slip up, say, it doesn't matter. I'm going to still go through with this and I'm still going to do it. You pick yourself back up, you do it. You do it. She doesn't like exercising. Okay, she said she likes walking. Well, then get the hell out of the house and walk, because you are literally sitting on a rolling chair in your kitchen where you cook and do everything from. Soon you're going to have your bed down there because you don't want to go anywhere else. And your house, your new apartment, whatever, it is a mess. Hold on, let me see if I can I'm going to pause for a second. I'll be right back. Okay. So, I tried to catch a screenshot, but, this is, a body shot of her, which I cannot, there you go. When Pete's was walking around with the camera. She's sitting on that chair, just wherever. This is her house. Look at this. She's been here for how long? Get out of town. Look at that. It's cardboard city. And so the cats like to sit on the cardboard. Okay, I know cats like to sit on cardboard. One or two, flattened boxes or one box. Not everything that you have there. Look at that. Come on. This is ridiculous. You and him, both of you, can't fix this, can't clean this up. There's two of you. You just moved in and you can't even be bothered. You sit in a kitchen all day in a rolling chair and he's sitting in the living room and up in his room. And then he has a cat in his room. This poor cat. They look like two serial killers. His cat's up here in his room. He has all those boxes, as you just saw. He has this little square box where he sticks his cat's bowl of water and food on. That's all over his rug. Now you want to tell me how you get, ants and stuff like that? That's exactly how you get them. And yes, I'm being tested for COVID because I might have COVID. All right, let's go back to the video. Hold on. Okay, here's another one. At this point, Chantel, it feels like you say that any way of eating that doesn't allow you to eat fast food, junk food is too restrictive. And she wrote, no, again, you're one of those who just assume you know what I think. You don't. Any way of eating that eliminates food groups causes binges, period. That's not true. See, as you're saying, you can't assume that everybody knows everybody else either, because I can tell you that eliminating food groups actually caused me to not binge. By eliminating soda and iced tea and calorie drinks, by eliminating those, I lost 30 pounds. I didn't binge on them afterwards. I lost 30 pounds and kept off those 30 pounds. And you know about those binge foods? You don't buy them. You don't look at them. You don't have them. But I see you have Pete's there who's just going to buy whatever he buys, and then you're just going to follow suit. Yeah, you have some really great things in your refrigerator that's going to end up in the trash. And you even said that you said a vegetable graveyard because you're not going to eat them because they're not starchy. You like their potatoes. You like everything has to be potatoes, 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 potatoes. And, you know, everything's a white flour, white sugar, white carb. Like everything you eat, it's just junk. You eat crap. You want to say like, oh, I'm going to do healthy cooking at home. No, you're not. You don't cook healthy. I've seen the way you cook. You do not cook healthy, and you do not understand portion control. Your portions are way off. Your portions are literally what they would give you at like a diner for like 2 people. And that's a lot. That's a lot of calories. So yeah, maybe you're doing a little something you think is better by having your own cooking or whatever, but you're not. You really aren't, because you're eating garbage. And I tried to help you. I tried to tell you this stuff. Coming from a nutritionist standpoint, that what you're eating is making you sicker. And that's why you're like, oh, I'm in so much pain. Oh, I don't feel good. Oh, I can't get out of bed. Oh, you need a king-size bed, Chantel. You said you have a queen, and that's not big enough for you. That's not big enough for you. A queen. You know, me and another human being sleep in a full. And I can even fit a child in the bed if she wanted to hang out and watch TV. But you know what? You need a queen just for you. And then you're like, oh, no. I need a king because the queen is too small. That's pretty bad. You know who else uses a king bed? Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal, and he's not 5 foot tall, okay? He's a big mofo, and he's got all his kids hanging out in that bed too. So what do you need a king bed for? Because you're just gigantic? That's sad, dude. That's really sad, and that's your life, and you don't even care. You know, that's depressing to me. That's depressing. And the fact that you're able to, and I could give a shit who monetizes what, like, in a way, like, I'm not jealous that you're monetized. I'm not. I'm not jealous of anybody who's monetized, you know? I mean, I don't like when people get monetized for reasons that they shouldn't be. Like, some channels that are kid-oriented, that look kid-friendly, but they're really not, you know? And I'll just throw it out there, this thing called Super Mario Bowser right now with Super Mario Logan. And he has, like, you know, he uses Nintendo-oriented dolls, and then he has a handicapped puppet with a pencil up his nose wearing a diaper, and it looks like it's for kids, but if a kid goes to watch it, it clearly isn't for kids. And this guy is monetized, and he's able to be on YouTube whether you're logged in or not. And people like you, Chantel, who are, you know, killing yourselves with food, you're on here and you're monetized, and I don't think you should be. As would be, okay, can somebody sit on YouTube and shoot up? You know, can somebody sit on here and do heroin every single day? You know, can they? I'm just curious. Or would they get their channel taken down? How about an alcoholic? Could they sit here every day and get completely sloshed, trash, drunk on here and still have a channel and still be monetized? See where I'm going with this? Because these things are not good for you. They're not healthy. And nobody should be watching another person die. This is like snuff video. People are getting off to the fact that you are dying. They're getting off to the fact that you're becoming immobile. They like it. They want to see you die. They enjoy it. These are called enablers. They don't care. They don't care about you. You think these people that are like, hi, Karate Joe, hi, Big Love, hi, that all these people actually like you? Maybe a couple of them do, but I'm going to tell you this, a lot of them don't. A lot of them wouldn't care if you were alive or dead. You think they're going to show up to your funeral in your ginormous casket? No, they're not. They're not coming. Chantel, they're not coming. And you know what? When your channel's gone, they're not even going to think about you. So that's why you should think about yourself. See, you talk about how much you hate reaction channels, but maybe you should listen to some of them, because some of them have some sage advice for you. This is one of them. So anyway, this goes on and on and on. And look at this. And these people who are writing this stuff, like Chantel, we cannot be trusted to come up with our own plan for nutrition and health because we have a dysfunctional relationship with food. It is our thinking that got us here in the first place. We will always rationalize ourselves right out of being successful, right back to the food addiction. We need help. Praying for you, me, and anybody else who is struggling. 387 likes. See? And this will just keep going. But see, she doesn't want to hear it. And again, we'll go back to her comment, her initial, reaction to this. And what'd she get? 38. 38 thumbs up. Because you know why? People are done watching you self-destruct. People are done watching you kill yourself. Everybody is. So I think that you should really stop for a while, think about what you really want, and ask yourself, is it worth it? Is that coin worth it? Is that I did a live stream talking about all this crap. Was the money worth it so you can put food back into your face? Is it worth it? Is it worth dying for? How if all that money went to a heroin addict, would that be worth it? Would you be okay with that? If that all went to an alcoholic, would it be worth it? Would you be okay with that? How about like a chain smoker, somebody who's smoking 3 packs a day, who's on a ventilator, or whatever, who has COPD? Would you be okay with that? Would you be happy with that? No, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. You worked in mental health, and so did I. And I can tell you right now, what you're doing is abusive towards your audience, towards yourself, and towards the people that you manipulate. Okay? So I'm done with this video. I'm done talking about it. You've thoroughly, made me upset with everything that's going on. I just lost somebody to COVID. You're out there pretending it's not even a fucking thing, and it's disturbing. So you know what, Chantel? Take a good look in the mirror, because you don't know how many days you have left on this earth. And I'm willing to bet it's not going to be many with your mentality. So peace out, everybody.